Yo, what's going on YouTube, man? Welcome back to another video, man. I'm apologizing ahead of time. If there's any noise in the background, any echoing, any of those things, man, I apologize, man. My PC has literally been broken and will not turn on the last like 3 or 4 weeks. That's why you haven't been getting no content on this channel. So I manually turned it on today, and now I'm here. I've been having to fuck with different settings and things of that nature, but y'all don't give a fuck about that. Let's just get straight to the point and straight to the video and why we are here. Y'all see what's on the motherfucking screen. My emotion has been running high the last couple days, man. Another trade that happened with my Chicago Bulls. And this trade right here fucked my head up, and this has nothing to do with any of my teams. Like, my two teams is the Golden State Warriors and Chicago Bulls. I'm from Chicago, you feel me? Makes sense, you feel me? Warriors, you feel me? Curry, things of that nature. We probably will be making a video here about the Warriors anytime soon, man. They've been trying to get another All-Star to be paired up with Steph right now. But I had 48 hours to sit here, discuss, argue with friends, argue back and forth between myself, and I come up with a decision how I really feel about this trade. Let's start with the most obvious team that doesn't make a difference, which is the Utah Jazz. The Jazz get Jalen Hood, a 2025 Clippers second round pick, and a 2025 Mavericks second round pick. You feel me? That really didn't affect anything with making Utah Jazz a better team, making Utah Jazz a contender, or making them worse. They're already a mediocre team that has players that should be on the team, that should be on contending teams, and you feel what I'm saying? But now where do we even start with? Do you want to start? Let's start with Dallas. So Dallas was secretly in trade talks with the Lakers about Luka Doncic for 3 to 4 weeks before the trade officially happened, and we're getting to know everything about it. The reason I gave this thing a little periodic time, because I know everybody else be making their videos, and then they'll make a video, they have to make another video, and then make another video, because trade details will just keep coming out, and everything will start coming out. So over the last 2 days, we kind of got all the information that we needed, and that's why I'm here now. With Dallas, they're in a win now state. They feel like Anthony Davis, Kyrie, the team and the assets they have, they can, you feel me, go make some noise and make a playoff push and make a finals push. They believe that defense wins championships. Of Nico's words, Nico's exact words is he believes defense wins championship. Luka does not play any defense, and we're gonna talk about that later on when we get to the Lakers. Do I think that the Dallas Mavericks got better? I absolutely do. Can we get Dallas new roster? Let's see if it shows up. For whatever reason, it typed out like that. New roster. Okay. Can I see a graphic? Nope. Yeah, look at it like this. Okay. So they have Anthony Davis, Klay Thompson, P.J. Washington, Daniel Gafford, Najee Marshall, Spencer Dinwiddie, Kyrie, Derek Lively, and Jaden Hardy, and the other dude doesn't play. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When you look at these 10 guys on the screen right here, does this team look like it can win a championship? What's the starting five? Is it? Because, okay. Kyrie Irving, Klay Thompson, P.J. Washington, Anthony Davis, Daniel Gafford. Okay, let's go to roster real quick. Dallas is currently 26 and 24, third in the Southwest Division. What are they, like the fifth seed probably in the West? Um, I think it was Kyrie Irving, Quentin Grimes, Klay Thompson, Anthony Davis, and Derek Lively was their starting five, right? Which means you have Jaden Hardy and Daniel Gafford and PJ Washington coming off your bench. Now, what I'm saying is, if worst case scenario Kyrie Irving goes down, this is literally like my only argument of why I think this team can have a problem as I'm looking at it right now. And obviously, I still think they still need to make one more move, even before I bring up this Kyrie situation, even after the move. So really, like two more moves. But once Kyrie Irving goes out, who the fuck is their backup guard? Even if it just for Kyrie Irving gets in foul trouble, he gets fouled out. Who is that backup guard? Are you trusting Max Christie in a playoff game, win or go home situation to lead your team if something happens to Kyrie Irving? No. Are you trusting Spencer Dinwiddie? Fuck no. Dante Exum? Fuck no. Jaden Hardy? He has spurts of where it looks like he can, you feel me, be a good player. But I don't know if leading your offense in a playoff game, win or go home situation, probably not. So God forbid something happens to Kyrie, this team goes to shit because you have nobody there offensively that can lead this team with playmaking and setting up guys. There's no playmaker on the floor, in my personal opinion. Let me know in the comments down below how y'all feel about that. Um, Another problem I have with this team, you're leading on Kyrie Irving and Anthony Davis that tend to be injury prone in the last couple years to lead you to a championship, and you just got rid of a 25-year-old that was supposed to be your franchise player. So you traded a 25-year-old franchise player, generational talent, for an aging Anthony Davis that's been injury prone, and you're relying on him and another injury prone old star in Kyrie Irving to lead your team to a championship. Um, yeah, I don't know. They have a good team, but I just think they're missing one of the two pieces, really two pieces. Um, I don't trust Klay Thompson either. Starting Klay Thompson just shot 1 of 10. He's too inconsistent. I think if I'm Dallas, I might try to trade Klay Thompson. Maybe try to get a Brad Beal, Jimmy Butler, even like Jimmy Butler's another defensive minded player, and he can hit threes when he needs to. He works in the mid range, you know, can fuck up the spacing a little bit with AD, but Brad Beal is probably the better option the whole time because Brad Beal can shoot threes, he can shoot mid ranges, he can attack the basket defensively. Spooky, but you got Anthony Davis and Derek Lively, and you got PJ Washington coming off that bench. So defensively, I think they will be fine, even with Gafford. I don't know if I said his name too. Quentin Grimes is a 3 and D type player where you can shoot spot up threes and play a little defense. So right now, I would think that if I'm Dallas, I would go out and try to get another playmaker or another two guard. And the recommended playmaker I will go after right now, in my personal opinion, because he's like a jack of all trades, is Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball 6'6". He can play make. He can shoot. He can play defense. I think those are three things that this team is lacking. Well, they're not lacking defensively, but they're lacking a playmaker for sure. Because, like I said, Kyrie, like this is just hypothetically speaking. If something happens to Kyrie, playmaking, they're fucked. But I really think pairing up Lonzo with this team and having Lonzo coming off that bench to lead that second unit, and he can push the tempo up. With PJ Washington was throwing lobs to Daniel Gafford as well. You feel what I'm saying? I think Lonzo was the perfect piece to come off this bench and really push the tempo with those younger guys. And I think that's something that Kyrie does a little bit, but I think Lonzo would do it even better because Lonzo's a little younger. You feel what I'm saying? Got that new fresh knee, and you feel me? We seen what he did with Zion Williamson in Pelicans, man. He loves to throw lobs to those younger guys out there, man. And he's doing it with the Bulls as well right now. So I think with Derek Lively being a lob threat, PJ Washington being a lob threat, and Derek Lively being a lob threat, I think Gafford, Lively, and PJ Washington, I think you're gonna get a Lonzo Ball and ball out. My personal opinion. Let me know down below how y'all feel about that. I think that's everything I got to coverage about Dallas. Now the Lakers. Lakers got Luka Doncic, Max Keeper, and Markieff Morris. Markieff Morris, welcome back to the Lakers, man. He helped that 2020 team get a ring. Max Keeper is a nice spot up shooter. Nothing to complain about, nothing to like brag about either. Luka Doncic and LeBron fucking James. Um, I want to go back to a moment when I said that the Lakers and Dallas have been in talks about this Luka Doncic AD trade for 3 to 4 weeks. Jason Kidd didn't know anything about this trade. LeBron James did not know anything about this trade. LeBron found out right before we found out. And Anthony Davis is, you feel me, LeBron's like best friend, and they're signed to the same agent. And they said they didn't talk to LeBron until after the trade happened. The way I take that is the Lakers are not happy with the way the team has been constructed around LeBron, and they're not happy with the fact of how they're playing and what they're looking like. And they basically told LeBron, "Fuck you, we're moving on from you, and we're going younger, and we may start the rebuild." You feel what I'm saying? And you can either stay here and ride off to the sunset, or you're out of here. That's the way I take it. Because they're obviously not building around LeBron James no more. They're building around a 24-year-old Luka Doncic. Um, and can someone tell me how this trade even happened? Because how is Luka going to pass a physical if he can't even play today? Thought you had to pass a physical for you to get traded. How can you trade an injured player? Somebody let me know how the fuck that works in the comment section down below. I personally feel like if I'm the Los Angeles Lakers, I get rid of LeBron. I will get rid of LeBron. I would trade LeBron right now and start building towards getting some pieces for Luka. Obviously, you're building towards Luka, so might as well get the LeBron the fuck out of there. Go see what the market's looking like for LeBron and see if you can bring some pieces over there to help Luka. I mean, because obviously the team Lakers have right now is not making no type of push in the playoffs. They're barely a play-in team right now, or they're like fifth seed or something. And that's about to drop. They're about to drop in the standings a lot because LeBron's by himself. LeBron is literally by himself. He has nobody to help. He's at the fifth seed, 28-19. I believe they play today. Or did they play yesterday? Okay, they don't play tomorrow against the Clippers. Luka Doncic isn't playing. So when you look at the Lakers roster right now, and Luka Doncic isn't playing, like they haven't even updated it on Google yet. You have LeBron James, Bronny, Dalton, Rui, Jared Vanderbilt, Jackson Hayes. They still have D'Lo on the team. Austin Reeves, like Cam. Shit spooky. Shit is real fucking spooky. I really have no words for what the Lakers really did other than get the fuck LeBron out of there. Like I've been trying to decide, like, what the fuck this means for both teams. I think that for both teams, it can go bad really, really, really quick. It's either gonna go very good for one of these teams and very bad, or it's gonna be bad for both teams. I just don't. I honestly don't get it. Yeah, the Lakers obviously secured their future with getting Luka Doncic, but that could go left, that can go right. I don't like people be like, oh, Luka Doncic is 25 years old. He has a lot of time. He got a lot of prime. He's been playing basketball since he was 17. That's a lot of mileage on the body if you're not taking care of the body the right way. And well, that's one of Dallas' concerns that he's 270 pounds. He's obese. He's fat as fuck. He's not in shape. He's not conditioned. But that also opens up another aspect of the NBA right now. Because if that's how the Dallas Mavericks felt about Luka Doncic, how the fuck do the 76ers feel about Joel Embiid? Does this open up the chance that Joel Embiid gets traded? Like, this Luka Doncic situation really, like, opened up a new another aspect of NBA trades and realizing that anything's up for grabs for the right price. And depending on what the GM wants to do, you feel what I'm saying? I feel like I had a lot more to say over the last couple of days about this trade, but I'm just like I don't know. Like I really don't know. I don't know who wins this trade. Dallas. The only way Dallas wins this trade is they win a championship this year. Literally, if Dallas does not want to win a championship this year or even next year, which I don't know, man. They did. I don't know. It's like they're in win now mode, which is like, what is the win now window for y'all? This year, next year, 3 years tops, and then your franchise goes to shit because Anthony Davis is what 33, Kyrie is what 35, and those are your two-star players. We don't know when LeBron is gonna retire. We don't know. Um, we don't know how Luka's really gonna play. Maybe the Dallas Mavericks GM sees that Luka's on going down a spiral where maybe him playing basketball since he was 17, the mileage is catching up to him, and it just I really don't know. This was the most random trade I ever fucking witnessed in my lifetime. Like this is literally one of those trades where it's like why? Cause it's like both teams got better, but both teams got worse at the same fucking time, and it's like we really won't know how this trade really affects anything or who wins the trade, and we won't know until like two, 3, 4 years from now, or maybe we will find out if Dallas fucks around and wins the championship. Maybe if Dallas wins a championship this year, does that mean they won the trade right away, like instantly? I don't know. I really don't. I really would love to know how you guys are feeling about the trade in the comment section down below. I'll be responding to comments if you guys type something in there. I'll respond. I was talking about the Zach LaVine trade yesterday on TikTok, and I got some wonderful responses on TikTok. So hoping to have the same type of conversations here. Um, the Zach LaVine video is coming real fucking soon. I'm so fucking. I'm gonna save that one for the video because that one actually affects my team, so I have a different feeling about that one. But this shit right here is fucking wicked. I have no words. Like Dallas just got blown out by like fucking 50 points yesterday too. They didn't have AD or Kyrie playing, so that's why I didn't understand it. Like AD literally just got hurt. How are you trading? Why would you trade an injured player for your franchise player, knowing Kyrie's already hurt? When the fuck is Kyrie's window? When the fuck is Kyrie coming back? Wasn't he like week to week? I'm just gonna end the video right here because I'm getting re-aggravated with this situation. I deadass feel like both teams lost this trade for whatever fucking reason. You seen De'Aaron Fox just went to the Spurs. Like, you're telling me there's nothing that the Lakers could have did to try to get De'Aaron Fox, a Trae Young, another point guard over there? Like, y'all couldn't get no star point guard over there to go to the Lakers to pair up with AD and Braun, or even have Braun run the point guard, and y'all get another like small forward, a Zion Williamson, a Brandon Ingram, a Brad Beal, a Jimmy Butler. Y'all couldn't make nothing shake for these two great players that play together very well. Like, y'all couldn't get these motherfuckers no help. And like, this trade is so fucking weird because it's in the middle of the fucking season as well. So it makes it like so fucking confusing because both teams weren't really doing that bad. Like, Dallas is 26 and 24, ninth seed playing, but they were playing extremely well before they lost Kyrie and Luka. They went down in the rankings since they both got hurt, but they were playing extremely well when Kyrie was still there. They were still winning games when Kyrie was playing when Luka was out, but now they both got out, so they're kind of like, you feel me? Then the Lakers are fifth seed. They're 28 and 19. They have a what? 10 game? What's that? A 9 game window? Or they not gonna lose a nine. I don't. They might though. I ain't gonna lie. Depending on how when Luka comes back, they might lose 9 games in a row, and they might drop to like 10 seed because they're a 500 team. But it's also like the Kings just lost De'Aaron Fox, replaced him with Zach LaVine. What the fuck does Zach LaVine, Malik Monk, DeMar DeRozan, and Sabonis look like? Like, what do the Spurs look like now? The Spurs literally kept all their young stars, their fucking draft capital, and then gained De'Aaron Fox. And they're 21 and 25. Fucking 3 games behind the Warriors for like the 11th seed. And really, they're really just 3 games behind the Kings for the 10th seed, the last playing spot. For being honest, so maybe I don't know. I'm done. I don't have no words for this shit. Y'all gonna man. Let me know. Subscribe.